8 or 24?
Number 8. 24 was more challenging.
It's Monday, so that means 3 things. 1, I'm not your MCM. 2, it's a Mamba Monday. And 3, it's time for the 24 podcast. How you guys doing? I'm your host, the product of poverty's environment, the Pope Chuck Paul. Episode 167. Up Like Trump. Oh, yeah, I know the Race Remmer classic, Up Like Trump, which they actually said they don't perform no more because they don't fuck with Trump. But how you guys doing? I hope you guys enjoyed your week. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. And of course, the title speaks for itself. It's going to be we're going to talk some Donald Trump, but before we get into that, Joe Byron, Sleepy Joe, Crooked Joe, as Trump may call him, yesterday he dropped out of the 2024 presidential election this November. And it's July, and we have August, September, October, November, less than 4 months to go. And he decides to drop out. I said before, it was going to take him saving a family out of a burning building. Shortly after, the assassination attempt on Donald Trump's life, it was said that Biden came down with COVID. I'm like, oh, that ain't gonna cut it. He needs something bigger than that. But I guess maybe it really is that serious. He's really sick, too old to keep up. We seen him at the debate. He was freezing and stammering over his words and whatnot. Even at one point, Trump joked around and said, I don't even know what he just said. But yeah, man, who will be his replacement? They're pushing VP Kamala Harris down everybody's throat right now. There was a 40,000 black women Zoom call encouraging all black women to donate money to her funds. And I think they raised over $90 million, the fastest campaign fundraised in history. But my thing is, let's see what her strategy is, what she has planned. People always bring up when she was governor of California, I believe, or whatever her position was, how she was locking people up for the minimal of infractions as far as the whole arresting parents for kids missing school and whatnot, and the marijuana laws and whatnot. I seen a post where someone said, well, she was just doing her job. Well, if that was the case, why did y'all push for her and Biden to get Brittany Griner out when they was doing a job? Weed is weed, right? And then when she joked about in her Breakfast Club about smoking weed before, and her past history of marijuana offenders, and it's like, wow, really? But they're already making this a whole black men versus black women thing. So let's just see how this plays out. Obama didn't endorse her yet, so we shall see. But before I get into some more antics, Biden Man, whew, he really pulled the J. Cole on us, didn't he? He said, you know what? I don't want any of this smoke. He just ducked out. He just ducked out. Hell, the J and J. Cole might be Joe Cole now. But anyway, Biden, he had released this statement. My fellow Americans, over the past 3.5 years, we have made great progress as a nation. Today, America has the strongest economy in the world. We've made historic investments in rebuilding our nation and lowering prescription drug costs for seniors and expanding affordable health care to a record number of Americans. We provided critically needed care to 1 million veterans exposed to toxic substances, passed the first gun safety law in 30 years, appointed the first African-American woman to a Supreme Court, and passed the most significant climate legislation in the history of the world. America has never been better positioned to lead than we are today. I know none of this could have been done without you, the American people. Together we overcame a once-in-a-century pandemic and the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. We protected and preserved our democracy, and we've revitalized and strengthened our alliances around the world. It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as your president. And while it has been my intention to seek re-election, I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term. I will speak to the nation later this week in more detail about my decision. For now, let me express my deepest gratitude to all those who have worked so hard to see me re-elected. I want to thank Vice President Kamala Harris for being an extraordinary partner in all this work. And let me express my heartfelt appreciation to the American people for the faith and trust you have placed in me. I believe today what I always have, that there is nothing America can't do when we do it together. You just have to remember, we are the United States of America. Interesting. Interesting. This motherfucker just said, I quit. I'm good. I'm good. But then, you know Trump has something to say on his platform. And I read it in his voice too. Crooked Joe Biden was not fit to run for president and is certainly not fit to serve, and never was. He only attained the position of president by lies, fake news, and not leaving his basement. All those around him, including his doctor and the media, knew that he wasn't capable of being president, and he wasn't. And now, look what he's done to our country, with millions of people coming across our border, totally unchecked and unvetted, many from prisons, mental institutions, and record numbers of terrorists. We will suffer greatly because of his presidency, but we will remedy the damage he has done very quickly. Make America great again. Oh, man. Whew. This is going to be interesting, man. This is going to be interesting. And also during his Republican National Convention, he had special guests like Amber Rose, Hulk Hogan, and Kid Rock come through. Like, I'm gonna play some of these because some of these shits is oh man, hilarious. Here's Amber Rose, of all people, from Slut Walk to the Trump Walk. All right, so let's see what she has to say.
My father said, "No, he's not, Amber. What are you talking about?" And when I insisted, he said, "Prove it." So to prove my father wrong, I did my research and looked into all things Donald Trump. People have to do their research. I watched all the rallies, and I started meeting so many of you, his red hat wearing supporters. I realized Donald Trump and his supporters don't care if you're black, white, gay, or straight. It's all love. And that's when it hit me. These are my people. This is where I belong.
You got it fucked up. But then, oh man. Well, I'm not surprised with this, because this is the most Hulk Hogan shit Hulk Hogan would actually do. Cut a promo during the convention. Peep this. This shit is hilarious.
You know, when I look out and I see all the real Americans, I think about how Donald Trump, his family was compromised. When I look out there and I see Donald Trump, I think about how his business was compromised. But what happened last week when they took a shot at my hero and they tried to kill the next president of the United States? Enough was enough! And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother! Let Trumpomania rule again! Let Trumpomania make America great again!
Oh man, this motherfucker Hulk Hogan. But this shit was crazy though too. Kid Rock came out and performed. This was, man, look. Just watch.
What up, America? If you're ready for President Trump to take the stage, I need everybody to stand up. I need everybody to put a fist up in the air. Everybody, get a fist up in the air. Now follow me. Say fight, fight. Say fight, fight. Say fight, fight. Cause that's somebody scream.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, everybody all off beat, man. This is probably equivalent to like when the Democratic National Convention has like Cardi B and other rappers and shit come through, perform and talk. I guess this is the equivalent of it, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But man, whew. America, we are in motherfucking trouble right now. We are in trouble. Oh man, oh man. But hey, some good news. My man Bronny James, he's finding his groove. He's finding his groove after his 2-point game and whatnot. He dropped 12 points and 2 threes against the Hawks and dropped 13 points against the Cavs. And Connect had 20 points that game also. So the Lakers finished 3-2 in Summer League. They lost their first 2. Those were the games where Bronny played like crap. Then one game he didn't play. And the last 2 games, he did his thing, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him, man. Look, I'm just saying, the kid ain't ready. But we gonna see what happens during the season. You know, he probably gonna play opening night. You know what I'm saying? He gonna play opening night. He gonna get out there on a fast break, throw his daddy a lob, alley-oop. We'll see. But speaking of his daddy, Team USA. Oh my goodness, struggling. They were down by double digits the other day against South Sudan. They ended up winning 101-100 thanks to a last-minute LeBron James layup. Let me get to that layup for you guys real quick.
Here is LeBron James. Thor will pick him up. Cole all over Steph. LeBron drives for the lead. He puts it in. With 8 seconds remaining, South Sudan has a timeout to use, and they will.
Gonna play.
White defending it. Jones trying to get free. Into Carly Jones. 6 seconds left. Carly Jones on the drive for the lead. The dunk try by Gabriel. A second attempt. No. Davis comes out with it. And that is it. The United States holds on for a win.
And still almost lost just because dude can't hit a decent bank shot. Sheesh. Makes you think, man. Maybe they should have added Jaylen Brown instead of Derek White. I don't know. And earlier, they played Germany and barely won that game. They won 92-88. It's going to be a tough summer for these guys. They're 5-0 in their summer games, but I think 2 of them were blowouts, 3 of them were close. When I say close, I mean like they could have lost these games. Yeah. Also, WNBA All-Star Game, that shit was competitive. I'm going to say this. Women naturally don't get along, so I think that intensified it. Team WNBA beat the Team USA 117-109. My bad. Stewie had 31, I believe, and Asia Wilson had 22 in a losing effort. But Arike Agumwale, what? Shorty was ball. I think she dropped 21 in the third quarter. Finished with 34. WNBA All-Star Game on record. Her second WNBA All-Star Game MVP. She was hitting threes all over, fadeaways, turnarounds, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Also, Angel Reese, a.k.a. Angel Barkley. She first rookie to record a double-double in a WNBA All-Star Game. She finished with 12 and 11. Caitlin Clark set a rookie record for WNBA All-Star Game in assists, 10 assists. She was 1 away, or I think 2 away from beating Sue Bird's assist record. So shout out to her, man. But yeah. Ooh, that's all I got for today, man. I have to speed it up for you guys. But yeah, what the fuck is gonna happen now? Who's going to take Biden's place? I heard them even throw Hillary Clinton's name out there. Oh, geez, we don't need crooked Hillary. Look, I don't really fuck with Trump. Don't really fuck with Biden. Don't really fuck with Kamala. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Before I let go, cup of tea in the shop, 40 a piece, 30 if you buy 2 each. Like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. God is good. God is great. Thank God my paper straight. I am the Pope Chuck Paul. Peace out.